Hey, my name is Tone, and today we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Legacy Deluxe Class Kickback. So let's first look at the packaging. So here we have the standard, windowless box for the Deluxes. Some artwork, which is really nice, and then Decepticon side artwork. And then the back, we have the QR code and barcode, and yeah. The standard for your Legacy boxes. And then here we have Kickback, one of the Insecticons, which is a really nice looking grasshopper. I believe this is what it's supposed to be. And yeah, here's the head sculpt. Very nice. And then of course I guess they're supposed to be, I don't think they're supposed to be wings, but but it's really interesting. Then of course the chest, and yeah, he does have some articulation in grasshopper mode. The legs can like kick, and then yeah, they should like carry on. So for accessories, it does come with this it looks like a drum gun, I would say it would. And then just like parts for a blade, sword, can be any. To store them, you can store it on, like, peg it on the wings right here, and then for the gun, just peg it in there. You got some weapon storage. So let's move on to size comparisons. Not gonna do a lot. So yeah, here we have him with Megatron, and here we have him with Starscream. And yeah. Now let's get into the transformation, shall we? So what you can do is fold the legs back, then fold out the arms, then fold the wings back, then vice versa on the other arm. Sorry about that. Alright. Yeah, the transformation should be simple. Nothing too hard. Just fold out the headrest if I can. Yeah. And then rotate the head. I believe you just fold out the legs. Just like so. I don't know, has the knees gotten loose over time? Yeah, surprisingly on my copy, the knees aren't too loose, but yeah. So here we have him in robot mode. And here we have him in robot mode. And this robot mode is actually really clean for what it is. Only bits of kibble is just the grasshopper legs, but overall a pretty clean robot mode, I'll say. And a really nice looking head sculpt too. Yeah, what's also really cool is the translucent chest, which I think at first the designers wanted to like an opening chest, but then later on, I guess they decided to like glue it in instead of having an opening chest, which, hey, I don't mind because the translucent chest is already enough for details. That's like really appealing. So, yeah. I think what's really loose is the hips. I think that's like the only loose bit of the figure. But it's not too complaining. I think what's also loose is like whenever you store these blades onto him. Maybe it's in the other side. Yeah, they're pretty loose too. Yeah. which really sucks. But don't think I'm gonna have him with both blades on his arm. Probably just have him holding one, and then, of course, oh shoot, did not mean to do that. Just have him standing, have him holding it, and then have him holding, of course, the drum gun. Yeah, that works. So for articulation, he has ball joint in the head. Can look up and down. These antennas are on rubber, or made out of rubber, so they can move. Rotation at the arm. The arm can move out. Has a tight bicep swivel. Bend at the elbow. Nothing at the wrist. Waist swivel. Legs can kick. They can move back. They can spread. Thigh swivel. Bend at the knee. And then ankle pivot. Yeah. Your standard War for Cybertron pose ability, but minus the nothing at the wrist. So, yeah. So, I think that's basically it. Now, let's get back to, of course, the size comparisons with Megatron. Let me see a better look at that. And then, Starscream. But, yeah, this figure is definitely not bad. Definitely, like, better than RC. But it's honestly tough because, like, if I have to compare him between him and Skids, honestly, I don't know why, but I kind of like Skids more than, this guy. I mean, the transformation is simple. Like, I kind of wish there was, like, more into it. Maybe, like some more steps involving. But I would understand the transformation. You know, I kind of want, like, more involving transformation. Maybe I haven't used that recently. And maybe, like, tighten up the hips, too. So, yeah. He's definitely not a bad figure. I would recommend him, matter of fact. That's just my thoughts on the figure. So, 3 out of 5, matter of fact. Yeah, 3 out of 5. So, I definitely recommend him. And, the last Legacy review for Wave 1 will be Drag Strip, which I will get that out as soon as possible, and then I'll probably do some Studio Series ones, and then I think that'll be it. So, yeah.